Time to get a design patent for our vape case. Now, there's 3 different types of patents you can get: utility patents, design patents, and seed patents or plant patents. So we're obviously not going to get a plant patent. So let's talk about the differences between utility patent and design patent. Welcome to Brick by Brick, a step-by-step YouTube series that documents the building of a company from start to finish.
Okay, they're here.
A utility patent is the way something works. So like mechanical, the function that it performs, and a design patent is the way that something looks. A lot of people think that utility patents are the bee's knees, like they're the best because it describes how it works and they offer you the most protection. However, when you are suing somebody for utility patent infringement, you can only recoup a certain amount of losses. Whereas if you sue somebody with a design patent, you can also recoup damages or potential lost revenues. The reason I bring that up is because a lot of times people think utility patents are better than design patents. However, it's been my experience that design patents carry a little bit more weight. They're a little bit easier to enforce and they're easier to get made. Well, in this case, utility patents don't matter. I just wanted to touch on that for you. So we're going to be pursuing a design patent specifically for our vape case. So how do we even get started? Like, what do you do? Well, I've looked into design patents before and I've gone through the process of starting to learn how to do it so I could do it myself. It's a lot. It's difficult. First, you have to do a search to figure out if there's any conflicts or if you can even patent the design. Then you have to draft an application to submit to the USPTO. And then you have to wait on that submission to see if you've actually been granted a design patent. The good news is that as soon as you submit the application, your patent is pending. So then you can go to market and while you're working on everything. But here is one big thing that most people don't know about patents. If you publicly disclose your invention or your idea at any point, it starts the ticker. What's the ticker? It's the countdown, the 1-year countdown. After you publicly disclosed your idea, you have 1 year to file a patent. If you do not file a patent within that 1 year, you cannot. So it all depends on when you have publicly disclosed the idea. Now, with Vape Case, I haven't publicly disclosed this to anybody. All of these videos have been pre-recorded so that we could release them all at once. And the design patent was one of those reasons. Let's talk about how to execute it. There's a couple different ways that you can go about getting a design patent or even a utility patent. First things first, you want to find someone who understands your industry. Second, you want to make sure that you have an open communication and they are clear on your expectations and what you want. Third, you need to have a prototype, pictures, and or designs put together to show to these people. All they do is assemble paperwork and submit it. They don't draw things for you. Okay, so you can expect to pay money for a patent search. You can expect to pay money for a filing. You can expect to pay money for document prep. You can expect to pay money for the application. And you can expect to pay money to the USPTO for the actual patent. So you're going to have fees to the USPTO, which is the US Patent and Trademark Office, as well as fees to the person or attorney that's helping you set these things up. In this case, we're going to go a little weird. I haven't done this before, but we're going to jump on Fiverr and see if we can find an affordable design patent person. Not necessarily an attorney, because that's not all the time necessary, but a patent agent or a patent attorney. We're going to look on Fiverr. You're going to jump right into the conversation that I've been having with somebody on Fiverr so you can see how I'm talking to them, how we are going over details, and how the whole process is going to go. So let's get started. Okay, this is my conversation with Rehan87. So first things first, I took a look at Rehan and I found he was a level 2 seller. He does a lot of patent, trademark, and stuff. He's out of Pakistan. He's got a quick response time. But here's what I really like. 5 stars and over 1,000 reviews. People come back to this guy over and over and over again for a reason. So this is the actual listing that I clicked on. Of course, starting at 65, that's the price for a patent search. Okay, not the whole thing, but nonetheless, it seemed like a great option. So let's say we sorted through all the bullshit. We found the right people. Let's talk about how to contact them and how to speak their language. This is the first message that I sent. Looking for some help with my design patent in the USA. Get specific with your country. I own utility patents, so I'm familiar with the process. I put that in because I wanted him to know that I'm not just somebody who is new to this process and that I was ready. I understand. Let's go. And so I told him that I have a simple silicone case that I need a USA design patent search for, a design patent application, and submission and office action for the design patents in the USA. I let him know I have the CAD files and the designs, and I have not made it public yet. That's very important. They always ask. So I wanted to reach out and know the time frame and the cost. Those are the two things that are really important to me. And he responded very, very quickly. You can see within 3 minutes that the patent filing is $250. The application will cost $150. Each drawing costs $30. And the USPTO charges $255 to register the patent for a micro entity for 15 years. Okay. Let's start with the search first. Get me the ideas on the detail order page. I like to use PayPal with a credit card. I prefer to use my American Express through PayPal, so I have 2 layers of purchase protection. But on Fiverr, you have a pretty good chance of getting your money back if anything happens. Fiverr's been really good to me in the past. I'll leave a link down below if you are interested in using Fiverr as well. Either way, this is what the person wants to know. Please provide a detailed description of the idea that needs to be searched with web links if available, or a prototype for more understanding of the product. I always like to, fill out some intellectual property forms and really keep track of what we're doing so that we can build off it the next time we need to talk to somebody, or we can simply copy and paste this excerpt and just change a few things when we're ready to work on a design patent for the larger case, for the smaller case, and for other cases then and thereafter. So it's just a good idea to keep things there, that's all. So we uploaded all of our information. We gave him a ton of photos and all kinds of stuff. And let's start this order. Okay, so that is how you put together some information for an initial design patent search. You have to give them everything that you have to show them, like how your product works, what it is, so that they can properly search. The more they know about the product, the better job they can do. I hope this sheds some light on the patent process for you. Not everybody's going to use Fiverr. Some people are going to use attorneys. Some people are going to use patent agents. But it's important that you find somebody who understands your product so that they can really, really capture everything there is about it and protect you as much as possible. I'll see you in the next video.